Alright, another look here at the Thunderbird Hardtop. Hasn't left yet. I'm not done with it now. The owner of this top was going to repaint it, have it done, I don't really know, but now he wants me to do the paint on it, so I'm going to get it prepped here and paint it. I've already got it taped off, plasticed off underneath here, so the headliner's all covered. Porthole windows taped off, rear glass taped off. And the thing that you really notice on these fiberglass parts is when you look in the top there at the banners up on the wall and everything, and you see all the distortion, all the waviness. The owner wasn't even aware of that. He hadn't really noticed it until I pointed it out to him. So now we've got to flat sand all this. I'll get out the long block and block down what we have here, and then prime it, and we'll block the primer. We'll probably have to do that twice to get it down because it will be painted black again. Then we're going to base coat clear coat it, and then sand out the clear and buff it. So that's what the program's going to be on this. So bring you back as we make more progress. Talked about this waviness. The banner on the wall up there, you can really see it over here on the side. I move the camera back and forth. See how the banner distorts? Alright, we'll try to make it all nice and smooth. Alright, I've skimmed the long block here on top of this roof. We'll do our block, some 180 grit on it. We just skimmed over so you can see now how rough it is. Like I said, this is flat sanded. We scuffed off the high spots on the surface, and now you can see all the low spots. That's what was being picked up in that reflection earlier. Hard to believe it's got that many whoppers and waves in it. That's what happens with these fiberglass parts. They can be smooth out of the mold, but they'll distort after they're out in the sun and the heat. The curing process continues. But that's what we've got. That'll let you see what we've got to block down on this. It should block down fine. We'll get it nice and straight. Be nice and flat. But it'll take some work, some time, so that's where we're at. Alright, we're now blocking on this. I thought I'd show you what this does. The black paint on this has been on here for a while, so it's already cured out and shrank as much as it's probably going to. I saw no issues with it. It wasn't bubbling or popping or peeling or loose. Didn't show me that there was any problem with it. It appears to have been applied properly. So I saw no reason to sand all this paint off. So because it was in good shape like that, I'm going to use this as my first, what I want to say, primer coat. And I'm blocking this down. You remember I showed you, this is how it looked. Anywhere it's still shiny is a low spot. And I've scuffed off the high spots with the 180 on the block. And you can see over here, this is how far I'm taking it. You can see there's still some spots there. They're very minor. They should fill with prime. I'll probably have to prime this and block it twice. But we'll get her down. Like I said, I'm using this first black and clear that was on it. And you can see I'm not going through the clear at any point yet. It's sanding white. It's white sanding dust. It's just clear. I haven't cut through it to the black base anywhere. So it's not as, these marks aren't as deep as they look. Just you certainly can't paint right over them. Alright, I'll bring you back and show you when this is all sanded in. Alright, I sprayed the primer on the Thunderbird Hardtop here today. Kind of see across it. It laid down real nice, real flat. This is actually a sealer that I always use. It lays down a little more flat, and to me it sands better. It seems to sand drier. It does not clog the sandpaper like primer does. Looks real nice, real flat, real smooth. So we've got that down. I'm going to spray some guide coat on it. And that's probably it. I have to run some errands today, so I like to let my guide coat set overnight if I can. All I use is a cheap enamel spray paint. flip around and grab this. This is called Color Place. I don't know which one of the other department stores it come from, but that's what I use. It's just a flat black. It focuses anyway. All right, so I'm going to mist some of this on. I'll show you that after I do it. All right, here's what we have. Not real heavy. Try not to get it out too heavy. Like I said, I like to let this set for a little while. It's late in the afternoon here already, so I'll get a couple of my errands done. I have to go pick up some supplies today. So I'll do that. Either come back and work on this later tonight or in the morning. So that's what we have. Bring you back when we start flat sanding this again. We'll be doing that with some 320.